This is just fictional story. It's imaginary. Watch at your own risk. No copyright intended. I only own the storyline, editing, and maybe voiceover if I have to. Deeply sorry for the grammatical errors or any mistakes. This is just purely for entertainment purposes. Thank you. You can mute the video if you only want to peacefully reading.
How can you be this cute, huh? She said, using her cute voice to the little boy on her lap, busy playing with his dinosaur toy. He grows so fast. 2 days ago, he peeled his own banana and threw the peels inside the dustbin himself as well. I just found out when I saw the banana peels in the trash. It was still early and we both still sleeping. Then I saw everything from the CCTV. Her eyes widened. What? Really? I want to see the CCTV footage too. Yes, sure. I will send you later. He also washes his hands after, climbed onto the chair. I was so glad I put that type of chair there. She got more surprised. He didn't even woke you both? No, we got so surprised as well. We were shocked when we woke up because we found his room empty from his bedroom CCTV. We rushed to look for him and found him playing with his toys on the floor after eating bananas for breakfast. She laughed slightly as she's shaking her head and laughing with her. And while these girls talking in the living room, their husbands are still busy discussing about work-related at the backyard. They went their cause, so the 3-year-old boy won't disturb his father and uncle. And it's already 9 p.m. Her sister and brother-in-laws come over with their son at around 5 p.m. because there's still important work that her husband and her sister-in-law's husband need to continue discussing right after work. So they decided to stay the night here as well, to make everything easier. And also, the 3-year-old always got so excited to meet his aunt. And after eating dinner, those grown men straight went to the backyard to continue their discussion. By the way, how's my little brother treated you these past 7 months? She smiled. He is the nicest man I've ever known. The only problem is he is kinda too busy. Her sister-in-law chuckles. Same girl. Harry's father started to work only after 3 days of the wedding. You were lucky that my brother got a whole week off. She laughed. Sometimes I thought his sibling is your husband and you are his sister-in-law. Right, especially because their companies always collaborate, even since our fathers. She agreed. She and her sister-in-law got along so fast, especially because her sister-in-law is very extroverted, while she is a little shy type. But she can tell her sister-in-law everything without worrying about anything. After a few minutes, she looked down when she felt her nephew's head slowly falling on her arm. She furrowed her eyebrows, but then Harry's mother spoke, after looking down at her son as well. Lowering her voice, "He almost sleeping." She raised her eyebrows, whispering, "Yes. I will go call his father, so he will take him to the guest room." She nodded, trying not to move much so the little boy won't wake up, while his mother walked away to call her husband. And not too long, Harry's parents, as well as her husband, walking inside the living room. They saw the little Harry on her lap, sleeping peacefully while still half-sitting. And while they reached her, Harry's father spoke lowly. "Let me get him." She nodded and carefully gave Harry to his father. Meanwhile, her husband only watching the scene without saying anything. Actually, he is staring at his wife. But When Harry's father almost completely held his son, suddenly everyone stopped moving when Harry moved. And just like everyone thought, the little boy's eyes slowly opened before he whines, making her and his parents. But still Harry's father tried to take him from her. "It's okay. You can sleep. Dad will take you to bed," he said softly, trying to not surprise his son, pulling him again towards him. But suddenly Harry's shaking his head and turning his head before he holds his aunt's neck and whines more. "No, I want Aunt." She blinked her eyes, holding Harry more so he won't fall, 'cause he didn't let his father hold him. "Harry, baby, Aunt also need to sleep. Harry sleep with Mom and Dad, right?" Harry immediately shaking his head again, hiding his face from everyone, making him again completely on his aunt, and his father need to let go of him. "Harry, don't be like that. We have our own room here. Your aunt need to sleep as well." "No, I want to be with Aunt only." She's slightly patting his back, looking at them, didn't know what to do, while his parents also confused. Meanwhile, the other man, which is her husband and Harry's uncle, only keep on watching the scene. "Baby, don't be like that. You can play with Aunt again tomorrow." "Yes, Harry, I will wake up early so we can play again." But then they sighs when Harry's still shaking his head. She looked up, slightly glancing at her husband before deciding something. "Let him stay with me. It's okay." No, we can't let you. Harry, come." She stopped when Harry started whining again. She is staring at her sister-in-law before she sighed. Harry's father placed the boy on the bed, slightly glaring at him playfully after his son only let go of his aunt when they agreed to let him stay in her and her husband's room. "Don't trouble Aunt. If you do that, we won't take you with us here again next time." Harry immediately nodded before he suddenly yawning. She chuckled. "Don't worry, he's a nice kid. You both can rest too." Harry's parents nodded while still playfully glaring at the little boy. "Just call me when he did something." She chuckles. Okay, I will." Then they turned and walked out of the room. "Aunt, I want to hug you." She smiled at Harry. And then she's slowly caressing his back. After a few minutes, she, who was about to fall asleep too, glancing at the bathroom's door, where her husband's still inside right after they went inside the room with Harry and his parents, 'cause he wanted to take a shower right away. She was thinking about waiting for him, but when Harry slightly moved, she focused on him again. And after another minute, she is already asleep as well. The 27-year-old man walked out of the bathroom. Then, before he walks to the walk-in closet, he stopped when he saw the bed, where his wife and nephew already peacefully sleeping. He slowly walks closer to the bed and stopped right beside it, staring at his wife. But suddenly his eyes landed on his nephew's little hand. his eyes stuck on his wife. His nephew didn't hug her anymore, but his hand still holding her. And maybe when he slightly turned facing the ceiling, his hand didn't let go of her as well, resulting it to happen. He closed his eyes. But tonight, no one planned this, especially with her nephew being here. She furrows her eyebrows before she's slowly opening her eyes. But then, when she realizes something, her eyes slightly widened. She stopped when she heard his deep voice. And then when she looked at the side, she saw Harry still sleeping. She then looked at the other side and was about to say something, but he won't, trust me, he whispered back almost immediately. But she's worried if his nephew wake up and saw them. But her husband seems careless. And also before that, and that's how she knows. So she only let him. Harry was about to turn to their direction. But they both sighed in relief when Harry didn't wake up. She then whispered to her husband, "Your fault." She got annoyed when he chuckled slightly. But then she stopped and eyes widened after hearing what he whispered. Actually, I can't help it. I did that on purpose.